subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update from Kamsej.
5 things I wish I knew earlier, but it's never too late. I would start with one quote here. You are more of what you think. And by the time you finish watching this video, you will certainly agree with me. Welcome to the Mastery session today. And I'm really happy and glad that you want to learn about things that are always in your hands, but you tend to lose them out because of unawareness, lack of right guidance, or maybe getting confused in between what is right and what's not. So even if you also didn't know these lessons earlier, hear them out today. First, you cannot grow amidst toxic people and toxic relationships. You know, it's very easy for anyone to get distracted and suffer lack of productivity when you are surrounded by energy-sucking vampires, dream stealers, and people filled with negative energy. But most successful people are those who have kept themselves cornered from these energy stealers, and hence maintaining a peace inside themselves. I'll give you an example. I'm visiting a friend who never listens to me, never appreciates me, doesn't care about my dreams, but only whines about himself. The best idea is to maybe sympathize for a minute, but back out then and there. This is an important step to keep your positive energy and mental health protected. So what you need to do is open up your journal, write names of people who support your happiness and joy on one page, and on the other, names of those people who eat your energy completely. You may have to evaluate every name because it could be your best friend, your relative, or even your mother. But you know what? You have the power to meet or talk to them on a selective occasions, or even completely avoid them. Whatever you choose, choose to keep yourself at the top of your list. Lesson 2. Whatever is happening in your life, it's happening for your own growth. Anything which you do not feel was good today, maybe because of an argument with your boss, or maybe someone bumped into your car. We usually think of the bad stuff that happened, right? However, you need to become aware more of your higher self-consciousness that is actually lying beneath those doubts, confusion, fear, and negativity. Don't try to be a resentful person every time, because life is not positive all the time. Let's face it. You cannot be happy all the time. You will fall off the top just that you can get up and rise again. There will be self-doubt, there will be exhaustion, critical statements for you, and a number of challenges. But this is how you climb to success. If everything is filled with roses and sunshine everywhere, believe me, you are not growing. Lesson 3. Start your day like you own it. When you wake up early, you are in the power of changing your own life. There is no crowd around you, no one to complain of your actions, and the beautiful sunrise fills you with generous amount of energy. If you start the day early, you have extra time to work on yourself. Go for yoga, running, read a newspaper, or just have a sip of coffee on the balcony, but spend time with yourself. Connect with your own values and build your strengths. Plan what you need to achieve today. How can you become better from yesterday? And how can you become the pilot of your own future? Think of maybe meditating or sitting in a peaceful place for a while and grow yourself into a beautiful tree of hope, love, groundedness, focus, and success. Grab the magic of morning air. Lesson number 4. Focus on quality work than busy work. People who are successful are not very busy. Shocking, right? But this is true because busy people are engrossed in their number of meetings, thousands of phone calls, checking social media status updates. But those who are actually productive, they are not interested in complex lifestyles. More the simplicity, more the quality of life. You can choose a few things that you will be polishing rather than hopping in between different versions. Once you begin polishing on one thing properly, you have enough time to think about family, travel, cooking, reading books, and keeping yourself productive throughout. Lesson number 5, the most important, not to care about what others are thinking. What matters is how you are evolving and how much you have crossed the toughest phases of your life. In the world of social media, there is a huge comparison, I agree. Comparison amongst many of us. This comparison shuts up the inner voice and even becomes the thief of our own happiness. You always have two choices. Either run into or with the crowd, or run your own race. It could be done only when you are authentic and you have the power to listen to your inner voice. You can do both, so choose your path very carefully. When you choose your path, people may consider you very different. But what's the harm in that? Because what matters is being in your own race. I hope that these lessons that I wish I knew earlier will help you change your life in the coming future. I also learned that even if I missed these lessons before, it was also for good. Now I will apply these lessons genuinely in my life and make myself a productive and better human being. Will you?